Hi guys, and welcome back to the Hidden Benzo Chronicles. I'm Wally Sam, and this is episode 4, Addiction versus Chemical Dependence, and why you are probably not an addict. Most of us, if not all of us going through benzo withdrawal, are not in any way addicts. Most of us are victims of doctors prescribing us these medications for longer than they should have, causing our bodies to develop chemical dependency. And addiction and chemical dependency are not the same, and I will tell you why. First of all, what is addiction? Addiction is compulsively using substances despite harmful consequences. And what does that mean? Well, according to addictioncenter.com, addiction is marked by a change in behavior after continued substance abuse. The substance abuse becomes the main priority of the addict, regardless of the harm that may come to themselves or others. And addiction also causes people to act irrationally when they do not have the substance they're addicted to in their system. So, knowing that, then what is chemical dependency? According to Wikipedia, chemical or physical dependence, those are the same thing by the way, is a physical condition caused by chronic use of a tolerance-forming medication in which abrupt or gradual medication withdrawal causes unpleasant physical symptoms. So, addiction is marked by harmful, irrational, compulsive behavior in order to obtain a substance, regardless of harm to themselves or others. Chemical dependence is marked by the onset of unpleasant physical symptoms caused by taking a tolerance-forming medication over time. To me, this means that in addiction, the medication or the drug is all that you want. It's all that you can think about. In dependence, you don't necessarily want the drug. It's just that your body feels sick without it. And in fact, learning that you're intolerant to medication and feeling the withdrawal is usually something that makes you want to be on a medication even less. A lot of us stuck in this situation on benzodiazepine withdrawal, we didn't even know what any of these terms were until this happened to us. For example, in my case, I was not somebody who ever took or abused street drugs, and or even regular drugs. I never liked taking prescription medications either. And when my doctor put me on 2 milligrams of Ativan every day, I thought it would be fine. I trusted him. And he told me it was safe, especially because I had taken Ativan before as needed, for panic attacks, and I'd never had a problem with it. Nothing had ever happened. 30 days later, when I'm steadily getting worse and developing more and more severe physical symptoms, I discovered all these terms like dependency and tolerance and withdrawal, as I'm sure many of you did. I confronted my doctor about putting me on such a dangerous medication and full-time because he should have known that something like this could happen and was very well likely to happen. Benzos are only supposed to be prescribed for up to 2 weeks because of this risk. Plus, not to mention the dangerous, serious side effects that can happen, especially if somebody just suddenly stops taking them. So when I confronted my doctor, he denied that these drugs could ever do any of that, or could ever cause dependency or cause me to feel these things, even though, as we all know, it can definitely cause all of these things. I was labeled as a drug abuser, a drug seeker, and an addict, not just by my doctor, but by other medical professionals who didn't want to believe what I was saying, even by family and friends. I kept telling people, I don't want this medication. I just want to taper off of it safely and be done with it, be done with all of them. And it took a long time to find a doctor that was willing to listen to me and to help me. I want to give you one more term to put in your arsenal for people like this who want to label us and want to give us a hard time and not believe us when we really have been hurt by these medications. Because they just want to call us addicts, and 99% of us here are not addicts. We don't want benzodiazepines, we just don't want the hell that's withdrawal. And the word I want to give you is iatrogenic. Iatrogenic injury or illness is an injury or illness caused by any medical professional's activity, including diagnosis, intervention, error, like prescribing a dangerous drug for too long, or negligence, like neglecting to research the dangerous medications they put us on. So, if your situation is anything like mine, and you've been wrongly labeled and judged for what happened to you from simply taking a doctor-prescribed medication exactly as the doctor prescribed it, you can tell these people, I have an iatrogenic injury. It's caused by a doctor, and leave it at that. Just remember, most people couldn't deal with what we've gone through. They couldn't survive benzodiazepine withdrawal. Most people don't even know what this is. They wouldn't believe that it's real, or that it could happen to them. I know that I didn't have a clue, and I wouldn't have believed that it could happen to me because I was never a drug abuser. But you know what? It did happen to me. And the truth is, you don't have to abuse these medications for it to happen to you. It happens to thousands of people who take the medication exactly at the prescribed dose, exactly as the doctor tells them to. And people need to learn the truth. People like us need to learn that they are not addicts. They did nothing wrong. And that's why I'm making these videos, to share with people the information that I wish I had been told. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope these videos are helping. My name is Wally Sam, and this is the Hidden Benzo Chronicles. Please tune in next time for more Hidden Benzo info, and if these videos are helping you and giving you good information, then please click the like and subscribe button.